Beginning concealment near the network resources second boundary domain. Standing by for Kitty. He really called her ma'am. Aye, aye, ma'am. Whoa, are you serious? It's her. Kitty already deactivated all of our protections. Oh, it actually is a cat. That's unexpected. Do you know how tedious it was to prepare that bait, and now it's all... I don't believe this. How can one person do all of this? Settle down, Jonah. She's likely trying to use all her processing power to brute force her way through. Please focus. Stay 2 steps ahead and lead her toward my domain. Dang it, I'm not a machine. Skill issue. She's passing through Control Terminal 4, Control Terminal 17, City Hall's main terminal. Here, I've caught her at Control Terminal 25. Oh, so there were hints that she did know Guy, and I just didn't pay attention. I see, I see. She entered your domain, Tio. Affirmative. So, this is your arch rival? She's fast, extremely fast. Activating Aeon system, initializing parallel processing. Confirming Kitty's presence. Whoa, look at these data streams. If you keep it up, you won't even need my help catching her. I disagree. Unlike you and Kitty, I'm not a true hacker. If my Aeon system goes down, I will be easily overtaken. Dang it, then what do we do? In preparation for that, raise your processing output to max and block Kitty's exit. I'm predicting that Kitty will try to shift over into your domain again. Choose your timing carefully, because you will have an approximately 0.1 second window to catch her. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Screw it, I'm Jonah freaking Sacred. Get ready. Aeon system. Limit break. Nah, she said that in English, I could've just left it. Now. Take this. Alright, I bagged myself a kitty. We won? Yes, it looks that way. Oh, did she pass out? Tio, are you okay? I will be, in a minute. Increasing the Aeon system's processing power that much. The world is spinning around me. Didn't I tell you not to push yourself? Yeah, I would agree. I would definitely say that them having the visual aid like that was a lot better than just having streams of data flying across the screen. I liked getting to see the little ball-looking cat toys chase after the cat. It was kind of funny. Lloyd? I said he was here for the head pats. He really is. Hey, Tio. That promise my brother made to you, I'll keep it for him. Huh? And if you ever have trouble finding it, just give me a call. We can figure out whatever's making you sad and kick its butt together. No doubt about it, my brother was amazing. He was so strong, so confident, and so quick to take action. I still have a long way to go to catch up to him. But I'll put every ounce of effort I can into getting there. I'll become the kind of man that can keep his promise to you. So, what do you say? How mysterious. Come again? You and Guy are almost nothing alike, but at the same time, You two remind me so strongly of each other. The way your spirit shines, the way you look ahead with confidence. I remind you of Guy? In a lot of ways, yes. But of course, you are your own person. You are who you are, Lloyd. You can't ever become Guy, nor should you try to. I would think you would know that better than anyone. Yeah. That aside, if you're going to make me a promise, though, I would like you to promise me something else. What do you mean? You don't need to make it right here and now. I do not simply want you to take over Guy's promise. I want you to make one all on your own. You're like Guy, except much less cool. Oh my gosh. Taken after Tio's brutality, I can see there. Whatever you come up with will be perfect, I'm sure. Tio. And in case you've forgotten, I'm not a child. So I don't want to be someone who is simply protected all the time. After all, I'm a member of the SSS too, aren't I? You're right. You're exactly right. Is something wrong? No, it's just... I think that's the first time I've seen your genuine smile. I'm not smiling. I am simply exhausted, that's all. No need to be shy. It seems like such a waste, though. Your smile is adorable. If you showed it more often, I'm sure you'd be crazy popular. Adorable? Jonah's been on the phone the whole time. Oh. Jonah. How long have you been listening? I think that's the first time I've seen your genuine smile, somewhere around there. Can't say I was expecting to hear a cheesy line like that today. What's more, you actually got flustered over it? What's with that? Oh, Tio is so gonna kill him. Spew any more nonsense and I will destroy you with a 40 chain combo in Palm Party. That's not even possible. Wait, actually, someone like you might be able to pull that off. That reminds me, Jonah. Did you manage to find out who Kitty is? Who do you think I am? This is the one and only Jonah Sacred you're talking to. I managed to figure out her location. I'm sending it to you right now. Jonah, what is this file you attached? An attachment? What the heck are you? The log shouldn't contain anything like this. It was just supposed to uncover her location. We should open it. That sounds like a trap. I think it's something Kitty sent us. What? That's... Congratulations. What the heck is this? Wait just a dang minute. This couldn't be. It appears the hackers have become hacked. This must be her way of getting revenge for us discovering her location. Yeah, this is why you don't open unwarranted attachments. Hello? I'm not a hacker, and I know that. No, perhaps she had us in the palm of her hand from the very beginning. If true, it is possible that the information we obtained was simply a ruse. Did he, like, pass out in the background? Jonah, are you okay? Dang it. There's no way she should have been able to mask her address. If we could trace and analyze it, eventually it'll lead back to the access point. No, that won't work. But what about... hello? Well, there's no point talking to Jonah when he's like that. Let's just return to his place for now. We still need to retrieve our rightfully earned memory quartz. Oh, I nearly forgot about that. With everything that just went on, I guess it slipped my mind. There should be an emergency elevator next to the exit. We'll take that and head back. Yeah, sounds good. This way? Hi. Yes, I would like to use the elevator. Thank you. These arrows are so nice. Heal me. Thank you. Wow, the sun's already setting? Guess we spent more time in the geofront than I thought. Seems that way. What's the matter, Tio? Nothing. We should hurry back to Jonah and retrieve the memory quartz. I admit I'm also curious about Kitty's true identity. Me too. Hopefully this will lead us somewhere. Rosenberg Studio? Is it Renee? Because that'd be really hilarious. Wait a minute. The Rosenberg Studio is that doll factory, isn't it? It was near the mountain path, if I remember correctly. Yep, that's the place. When I was analyzing Kitty's location, it led me there. I'm 100% certain. But, why the heck is it in a freaking doll factory of all places? Is this some kind of joke? It certainly is strange. So, if Kitty is at the studio, like Jonah claims, what's so weird about that? Well, currently, the Orbital Network is only functioning within the city and at St. Ursula Medical College. The resort on the other side of the lake, Michelin, is also a part of the testing. Oh. You see, because wireless orbital waves are unstable, they're primarily only used for orbital telephones. And since the orbital network is constantly exchanging large amounts of info, it's usually gotta be wired connection. A giant orbital cable runs along the bottom of the lake, connecting St. Ursula and Michelin. But no way would anyone run a connection all the way out to some doll factory in the middle of the mountains. Dang it. What kind of sick prank is this? It can't be. Can it? Though the mystery still remains, we succeeded in our objective. I believe you mentioned a reward? I think after seeing Joshua and Estelle go to the doll factory, we should just assume that they're guilty at this point. They're guilty of something. None of this would have been possible without your help. Jonah's memory quartz. Ah, so this is the info you said we'd be interested in. That's right. That contains info on most of Ravache's relationships. I even threw in some info on a couple other related topics for safe measure. Happy now? Wow, I'll say. This information is indeed of interest to us. Just so you know, there's nothing super classified or anything on there. It's all stuff that anyone could find out if they dug hard enough. Your bosses at the CPD, for example, they've been sitting on all this for like ever. I'm sure it'll be useful nonetheless, thanks. Since we didn't have access to all of this, we were at a bit of a disadvantage. That's so? Glad I could help then. Oh, he's having a little tantrum. I'm beat. That was way too much for one day. Tomorrow, I'll use what we learned to finally uncover Kitty's true identity. Well, don't overdo it. It's the anniversary festival, Jonah. Why don't you go on a date or something instead of holing up in here? Shut up. It's none of your business what I do or don't do. You dang wolf in sheep's clothing playboy normie piece of crap. What a name. Not exactly sure what all that meant, but I can't help but feel like he's got the wrong idea about me too. Now that you mention it, you went on a date with Cecile on the opening day of the festival, didn't you? Huh? And after that, you ended up spending time with the beautiful Seeker sisters. Experience really does trump everything in the end. Tio, what are you trying to say? Nothing in particular. Poor Lloyd. Connecting to the memory quartz. With this, we can access the entire database's contents. Wow, this is really comprehensive. Up until now, we've had quite a few gaping holes in our intel on Rivace. This might be the first time we've had so much information on them laid out for us. Why don't we take a little look-see at what we got here then? Right. Oh no, this is going to be so much reading. Okay, this is less bad. This is less bad. Rivace is the largest criminal organization currently operating within Crossbell State. Its inception dates back to roughly 1130 of the Septian calendar, coinciding with the founding of the state itself. As the name Rivace & Co. would suggest, its fortune was amassed by smuggling goods between the Empire and the Republic under the guise of a trading company. In turn, Rivace was able to seize control of Crossbell's underworld. Currently, Rivace is known to participate in several legal businesses, including arms smuggling, the sale of stolen goods, land speculation, insider trading, mirror laundering, sex rings, okay, intermediary agencies for Jaeger Corps, and so on. Current year is 1204. And it started at, what did it say, 1130? Due to its close ties to influential Diet members, Rivace is rarely punished for its criminal offenses. While members may be arrested from time to time, it is common for their bail to be posted almost immediately. I see. This entry gives a pretty good overview of Rivace. We've only heard rumors and scraps of info until now. It's nice to have everything together in one place. Seeing all this, it's evident that what a formidable organization they truly are. For real. These guys are making a killing with these shady ops of theirs. Okay, arms/influence. Rivace's main forces total about 300 members, including low-level workers both inside and outside the state. The company employs approximately 500 people total. Rivace's ranks include several former Jaegers and soldiers from neighboring countries. Combined with its smuggling and cutting-edge orbital weaponry, Rivace is believed to have considerable military strength. Despite not being a large-scale crime syndicate, its influence extends past Crossbell. Rivace holds deep ties with influential figures in both the Empire and the Republic. According to recent intel, Rivace has begun to lose ground to Heiyu, a rival organization, but has since bolstered its firepower by utilizing warhounds. This new development has led to Rivace regaining superiority. I had no idea Rivace was this large and well-armed. Not only that, but they have men in their ranks with real battlefield experience. Yeah, it makes sense. Even their lowest-ranking underlings put up a good fight. Not to mention their warhounds. They're still using them even after what happened. It's like the arrest we made in Mines was for nothing. I'm afraid so. It's pretty disappointing to think. Yeah, and we learned that Garcia was a Jaeger. Don Marconi. Ah, man, they're gonna make me stare at a picture of him while I read this. Marconi controls Crossbell's largest mafia as the current president of Rivace & Co. He is the 5th man to hold the position, but did not inherit it conventionally. 8 years ago, Marconi gained control by overthrowing the 4th Don in an act of deceit and betrayal. Perhaps due to his Erebonian heritage, Marconi prioritizes his relationships with members of the Diet's imperial faction. His ties with Speaker Hartman, in particular, are well documented. On the other hand, he has also made inroads with the Republican faction. Undoubtedly, Marconi seeks to leverage both factions in order to take advantage of Crossbell's unique circumstances. Furthermore, he seems to fashion himself after Erebonian nobility. His personal tastes include lavish garments and ostentatious furniture. And he apparently doesn't mind getting slapped in the face by pretty women. So, we know interesting information about this guy. Dang, look at that arrogant old fart. He may look like a jolly old man, but his actions paint him as anything but. What about that face says jolly to you, Tio? To me, that says, I'm a swindler, and I will happily cut you down. It's in the smirk and the, like, angry eyes. Not jolly. It appears Marconi is a much more cunning individual than we were led to believe. Though he's firmly affiliated with the Empire, he's still managed to forge ties with the Republic. No question, this guy is trouble.